Acorns in its own pockets because of the pouch, get it? Hi, my name is George Davis, and I did my report on the gray squirrel. The gray squirrel has silvery grayish fur, and its tail is longer and bushier than other squirrels' tails. Its legs are short and stubby. It is shy, and it will bark to other squirrels to warn them if there is a nearby threat. Squirrels build bulky nests of twigs called drays. There are two types of nests. One is large and round for bursting, and the other is a sleeping platform in the winter that is seasonal for temporary use. Squirrels are omnivores, which means they eat plants and meat. They also eat berries, nuts, seeds, leaves, and roots. But they also eat insects, worms, and bird eggs. City squirrels will eat anything edible. Squirrels have many enemies, including weasels, eagles, lynxes, coyotes, foxes, hawks, and bears. City squirrels have to avoid dogs, cats, and cars. They also die of habitat loss, urbanization, wildfires, and diseases. They are born blind and naked. They cling on tight to their mother until 6 months or more. Squirrels have litters of 1 to 5, and they don't leave the nest until they can climb well. The breeding season is from December to June, and their gestation period is 44 days. The word squirrel comes from two Greek words, skia meaning shadow and ord meaning tail. The name alludes to the squirrel sitting in the shadow of its tail. Squirrels do not hibernate, but they are less active in the winter. Squirrels and other rodents rarely get rabies. If they go out to find acorns, then when they come back they find a different squirrel in their nest, they just go find a different nest. So it's kind of like if you went on a trip to the grocery store and you found another family living in your home, you would just go find another home. City squirrels have a lifespan of up to 16 to 17 years. Other squirrels have a lifespan of up to 12 years. That was my report on the gray squirrel. Questions or comments? Tanner.
Those two pictures of those squirrels, did you draw those?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah. Michaela.
I really like those two pictures, and I like how
Which ones, these two or these two? Or
the ones you drew.
Oh. Nick.
I like how you added the acorn on the one farthest right. Picture of the squirrel you drew.
Jacob.
Well, this is a connection to a squirrel. Some people may want to plug their ears, but when I was riding my bike to the park one day, I saw a dead squirrel laying on the ground and a trail of guts laying behind him, kind of like a vein or something. I told you to plug your ears.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then I went back, and then there was an intestine hanging out of the side.
Oh, yeah.
And his spine was hanging out.
It just gets better and better.
Okay, that's disgusting.
And his head's
Okay, it just gets better and better. TMI. Don't care.
What?
Music's my ears. Well, this is an action. It's not as good as Jacob's. His was disgusting. I will have nightmares for the rest of my life. I really will. So my brother was riding his bike to the park. It's not the same story as Jacob. And then he saw a cat and then a squirrel in a tree. But they were in high grass. And then he sees the cat disappear. Then the squirrel comes down. And then he hears rah! And then when the cat's head pops back up, around its lip is blood.
There's nothing better about this story.
Mine.
No, yours is disgusting.
I'm going to interrupt right now because questions and comments, really, comments are feedback on his report, okay?
Where did you take
Not your personal squirrel stories. So we're going to stop with the personal squirrel stories. You have feedback for him about his report or a question about the squirrel or something he did on his display board. That's what we're asking, okay?
Aaron.
Did you trace those pictures or did you copy them? If you copied them?
Yeah, I copied them.
Wow.
Oh, I wanted to say my dad took these 2 pictures in East Squirtle Park. You know where that is, East
Yes.
Squirtle Park?
No, it's right there.
Kind of.
It's down that way.
Genesis.
So the squirrels don't get mad when they find out another family member?
No, it's really weird. I would get mad. Rather.
I like how you set up the 2 squirrels and then the description and the interesting facts since they're symmetrical.
Thanks. Better not be disgusting, Jacob.
Okay, it won't be disgusting. And would a squirrel if there is another squirrel just about coming into the other squirrel's house, would the squirrel like fight for its house, or would it just run faster than the other squirrel?
I don't know that.
Or would they fight like ninjas?
Yeah, if there was already a squirrel in the nest, the imposter squirrel wouldn't fight to take the nest.
No, but I mean like, if there was one like coming to get into the nest.
If there was already a squirrel in the nest, then no.